So, hello everyone. Today we will talk about Marketing Cloud Growth. So, Marketing Cloud Growth, that is a new product from Salesforce. That is basically a Marketing Cloud version of their product that is fully integrated to Salesforce, Sales Cloud, and Service Cloud. So, Marketing Cloud Growth is a sort of package that allow you to do marketing activities that is fully integrated to the Salesforce core platform. And this is a brand new thing because Marketing Cloud Engagement before was on an external platform, so Exact Target, and Pardot was accessible from the Salesforce platform, but was still a bit different. Here we are fully using the Salesforce core platform. And the idea today is that we cover a few of automotive use case. So as you know, like Marketing Cloud Growth is relying on the Salesforce core platform. Today, we will cover a few use cases that will help you to understand how you can leverage Marketing Cloud Growth specifically for like activity that are automotive related, so that in the future, if you work with like a dealership or a brand of car, you are able to bring back this use case and propose them. We will also have a quick overview of the architecture of Marketing Cloud Growth that is quite interesting, actually, because we will see that everything is relying on Data Cloud and more specifically the Salesforce core platform. And then we will talk about the return on investment that you can make with Marketing Cloud Growth and what are the next steps. So basically, what it is, Marketing Cloud Growth. So the idea, as we mentioned, is really to leverage the existing platform core that exists. So as you know, we have like Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, all of these apps that are sitting on top of the Salesforce core platform are working perfectly well. But until today, we didn't have anything similar for marketing. And that's why it was very recommended and people were asking a product like this. So Salesforce delivered what we call Marketing Cloud Growth. And here we will be using the current Salesforce object, more specifically the campaign object. So we will use the campaign object a lot within Marketing Cloud Growth. And Marketing Cloud Growth is really centralized around running marketing campaign that are using the Salesforce campaign object. So Einstein AI, this is what is very important. Everyone is talking about artificial intelligence this day. So it was very important for Salesforce to integrate AI capability to Marketing Cloud Growth. And that's why the product will come directly with a lot of out-of-the-box AI feature, like generative AI to write your campaign brief, for example, AI to create your customer segment when you want to get, like, for example, top 10% buyer, you can ask the AI to do it directly. And then other things that are quite interesting, such as send time optimization, which allow you to say, you better send the email at 9 a.m. on a Tuesday rather than 5 p.m. on a Thursday because ABC. So this is part of Marketing Cloud Growth. And finally, what is very important to understand with Marketing Cloud Growth is campaign flows. So now marketer will have the possibility to use some flows that are different from your administrator flow. So everyone here as a consultant work with Salesforce Flow, the classic one that we all know. with Marketing Cloud Growth, we have what we call like the campaign flow. Uh, in my view, they should have called it marketing flow, because they are relying on the same drag and drop flow that we all know, but they are different in terms of capabilities. They do some marketing things, and the marketer that are using Marketing Cloud Growth will have the possibility to use the campaign flow. So why it can be interesting to use Marketing Cloud Growth when you are like a dealership, for example, or a brand. Uh, like the idea will be to attract more visitor into your showroom so that they visit like the different specific model of car and purchase them. You can also generate like the test drive. So for example, you could have like some campaign with book your test drive as a CTA, call to action. And this will really help people to motivate them to come to the showroom. And also you can tease a bit, like when a new model is coming. I think Tesla did it pretty well with the Cybertruck, for example. So like creating the excitement around the brand before launching the model. And for that, you will have the possibility to use personalized email and also campaign brief. So we will come back to that soon. But I will show you actually what it is. So if we go in Marketing Cloud Growth in here in the instance, so we just need to click on marketing, and the campaign brief will be directly on the campaign object. So as we mentioned, we are using campaign object a lot in Marketing Cloud Growth. And here you will be able to see the brief. So as you can see, like the page layout of your campaign object is of your campaign record is totally different. Here you will have the possibility to describe what you want to achieve, basically. And this is quite key because that's the structure of your campaign, and this will allow you to take the different decision in the future to run your campaign specifically. Mostly if you are several to work on it, if it's like a collaborative approach, the brief can be quite interesting. And as you can see in here, you have some flow that you can create. So there is two different view of the flow. There is like the view that we all know as a consultant, which is a drag and drop. And there is a simplified view for the marketer, because we assume that the marketer don't know as well Salesforce as a consultant. So they have created a simplified version that basically just allow you to send like series of email, SMS, and a few other things such as WhatsApp. So here I can show you. So that's the email that we have created. So I'm not too sure why it's not loading yet, but I can do a preview and we will be able to see it. Yeah, it's here. So here, for example, is a preview of an email that you can see. It's a basic one, but just to give you an idea of what can be done. So if we come back, personalized email SMS means that yes, I send an email, but I can personalize the content based on a dynamic variable such as first name, last name, email address. All of that can be personalized. So what can be interesting? So for example, you can like also send like some service reminder and try to do some upsell, and all of that will be interesting with what we call the data cloud segment. So in your campaign, you will have the possibility to create some segments that are based on your data cloud data. So not only the marketing data, but like the data that is coming from other systems. So what is interesting is that Marketing Cloud Growth rely on Data Cloud, and Data Cloud integrate very well with everything external. and everything internal from Salesforce, like the Salesforce application, but also the external system. So if we have a look on data stream in here, as you can see, we will be able to see a few data streams that we have created, including vehicle, products, and something else related to vehicle. And the ID, yep, vehicle definition, vehicle, product. So the idea is that those are objects from Salesforce CRM. So as we know, a classic Salesforce CRM object. We create a data stream. So we ingest the data from this object in Salesforce. And then we will have the possibility to create segments in we will have the possibility to create segments in Marketing Cloud Growth based on this data stream. So based on this external data. So here I just show you quickly how you want to build a segment. There is a range of different possibility. The one that we recommend usually is to use the visual builder because it's easy to set up. There is also other type of segments such as writing one with SQL or like more complex type of segment. So here I can choose what type of segment I want to do to segment on. If we are using Data Cloud, most of the time we will segment on the unified individual profile object. So I try to stay like broad in the detail, not to go to it, but basically in Data Cloud, you ingest a lot of data from multiple platforms. So your Salesforce application, Salesforce CRM, Salesforce Service Cloud, Salesforce, like Tableau, for example, and external CRM. So for example, your SAP, your Oracle, all of that is external. You integrate all this data into Data Cloud. However, you will have like several John Smiths. So John Smith from your marketing application will also exist in Service Cloud, in Sales Cloud, in SAP, because you have ordered a product, and in Oracle. So how do you make sure that you don't send 5 emails and you just send 1 email to John Smith? You create the unified profile and you use Data Cloud to say, okay, John Smith that exists in this system, this system, this system, this system is in fact the same John Smith. So only send 1 email. So this is what is a unified individual, and Marketing Cloud Growth allow you to build segments based on this. So this is quite interesting. I think it's a good feature, and you can really see that Marketing Cloud Growth and Marketing Advance take all their sense because they are built on top of Data Cloud. So here, as you can see, we are building the segment, and we have all of the field attributes from the unified individual object. So if I just go into data model, so I go back to Data Cloud, this is I will just show you quickly the graph, and really like the individual object, unified individual object is here. So you can really see that he is like the most important object that is part of the galaxy of universe of Data Cloud data model object. Okay, so let's get back to so you can create your segment and send an email to this segment, or create a campaign for this segment that is based on Data Cloud. So this is available in Marketing Cloud Growth. SMS reminder, very easy, but very useful as well. So I will just show you what can be done with like SMS. So this is exactly like going through like the email that we have seen. So we go on the campaign, we send an email here, for example, here, and then we wait 7 days, and then we send an SMS. So that's pretty much it. And I think the campaign object is very key to understand, and the fact that you can create some flow of data. And then, like, for example, you can integrate something like service booking appointment. If you know that the car, for example, reach 15 kilometer, or like 30 kilometer, or every 3 years, for example, you will be able to send this type of reminder, service reminder. Loyalty program. So here, what is quite interesting is that with Marketing Cloud Growth, you have the possibility to add like scoring to your user. So what scoring is quite is quite well known. Is basically the more your customer interact with your brand, the more they are engaged, the more you increase their scoring rate. So for example, let's say you open all my email, you click on all the link. Every time I send an ad on Facebook, you click on it, you interact a lot with the brand, then you have a high scoring. So I know you are engaged with my product, so I can send you some recommendation. So again, here, based, if you see that the contact is very engaged into your marketing communication, maybe they are more likely to buy. So maybe in order to make them buy, you need to trigger an offer, and this offer can be the fact of inviting them to an event, so that when they invite to the event, they can see like the different car in real life, they can test it, they can enjoy like the atmosphere and everything, and they will be purchasing the product. So a good thing about so this is very important. Consent management, ensure delivery. This is a feature that is part of Marketing Cloud Growth, that we call consent. So it's like a bit like your preference center. Basically, you will ensure that you send email and SMS communication to people that want to receive your consent. So here it's a SDO, it's a demo org, so we don't have anything set up. But basically, if people unsubscribe, you will be able to see this kind of things. And here, you will have the possibility to create an SMS preference page. So it's like, for example, if you receive like an annoying SMS and you reply stop, most of the time in Australia, they will say, okay, we stop sending you SMS. Same with the unsubscribe link on the email preference page. Most of the time when you unsubscribe, you go on at the bottom of an email, you click unsubscribe, you don't receive email from this brand. Same with WhatsApp. This can be managed directly into Marketing Cloud Growth. And it's a very good thing because let's say you send email communication to someone that doesn't want, that didn't opt in to this communication. There is a law in Australia that is ACMA, and basically people can complain, and then you would get a fine or a penalty if you don't respect that. And in France is what we call GDPR, like in Europe, sorry. So this is pretty important. So as we spoke, what is very interesting is that this product is relying on Data Cloud. Data Cloud, the products that allow you to ingest data from multiple external software and Salesforce application, and then to unify the data, so that you know that John Smith is in fact 5 people across the external system. You have your individual, what we call as well golden record, that is available within data cloud that you can use within Marketing Cloud Growth. So this is a very good thing. Einstein AI, very interesting as well. This will allow you to to get like some AI recommendation based on your setup. So this is something to implement as well. So if you go into the setup assistant, you will have the possibility to enable it um, directly by clicking on this link. So I think actually it's here. So basically the AI data, yes, it will give you like some information on how you can like segment the data, like when you should send your email and a lot of very good things. So I will just click on Marketing Cloud Assistant Home. So that's the one. So this is where when you go to setup, when you enable Marketing Cloud Growth, this is you go in setup, in general setup, not the marketing setup, and then you can click on Assistant Home, and then you will have like the full page of what you need to do in order to enable Marketing Cloud Growth. So I will come back to it later. Metric Guard. So this will allow you to protect your data and to get interesting like reports on how you are converting your audience. And I think a good thing about Marketing Cloud Growth is that we are using like the Salesforce report system. So if you build Salesforce report as a consultant, you will have no problem to build Marketing Cloud Growth report. And also another thing that is coming is opportunity influence. So you will be able to understand how what made like an opportunity convert within your marketing system. So you will be able to understand what are the activity, the marketing effort that you did that allows you to turn this into a successful opportunity that has been closed. So here I'm just coming back to the setup from Assistant Home that I've shown you. So as you can see here, this is really where you can enable everything. So for example, for email, you will have to do some action, all of that. So you have like I would say 2 weeks of work, level of work estimate to set up properly this product. But if we go to Einstein, this is where you will be able to see like the marketing cloud capabilities that are available. So as you can see here, you will have Agentforce, obviously. Agentforce like the Salesforce agent that allow you to create campaign and more. The Einstein segment creation. So here it will be you write on ChatGPT, hey, can you create an agent for the 10% of most top buyer in Australia? Einstein will create you the segment, activate campaign designer. So this will help you to generate marketing campaign directly from text. So this is in beta. It's still new, but quite interesting. So you have a lot of features that are coming up with this product, Marketing Cloud Growth for AI specifically. Something that I would like to show you, and I'm not sure it's enabled yet, but it will be the Einstein segment. It will be nice, but I will come back to it soon. So, so what can be interesting as a next step, like when you kickstart your marketing cloud growth journey is obviously to set up marketing cloud growth. So as we spoke, it will be around, I think, 1 to 2 week of full-time resourcing for a consultant to enable the platform correctly, create a few data, like email templates, a few campaign. After, what you want to do is to create like a pilot campaign. So like something like this that we have created here. For example, we are promoting a new car. So we will send this new car, this new email on a specific schedule. Then we will send it to all the people that are part of this campaign. So what can be done is easily here, for example, the segment that I'm using is like people that are part of the campaign. And here I can manually add people to the campaign. I think what Salesforce has been doing great in here is that they understood that a lot of marketers are not Salesforce consultants, they are not technical, and they need a product that is simple. And this product is extremely simple and easy to use. If you want to. And if you want to add some complexity and go deeper, integrate it with your Salesforce CRM data and all of that, you can go way more complex. Uh, I saw that there is a question from Dolly. Um, Yeah, that's the exact same feature. Um, yeah, that's the current feature from your campaign, but here it can be used to add people to the campaign, and then you send the email campaign, and then you send the SMS. Yep. So when you select, when you create your campaign, you have different possibility in here. And here, for example, we are using like the segment from people that are part of the campaign, but you have the possibility to use data cloud segment if you wish as well. Yeah. So yeah, so different possibility to create like segments, and I think the great thing about it is that an average marketer that is not technical, they want to do something simple. So if you explain them, okay, you just click, you go on your campaign, you click add contact, you select the contact you want to add, you get started. They will understand that. Or however, if it's like a marketer that work with data cloud and an IT team, maybe they want to do a bit of more complexity to reach like a different type of audience, and they will be able to go deeper. So it's almost um, like as a good like comparison, if you take a video game, you have like beginner mode, expert mode, you have like different way of using the product, and I think this is what make it very exciting. So for example, here, beginner way, I'm creating this type of flow. As you can see, it's a different visual UX design of the flow, but I understand it's simple to understand, I understand it perfectly. But if I let's say if I click open flow, here I will turn into expert mode. And in expert mode, this is more a view for like the Salesforce consultant that understand already like the Salesforce platform and that want to do something a bit more complex. So this is also a very nice way of seeing. So I will come back to it once it's loaded. Um, and after, yes, like scale, optimize, you get a lot of data. As long as you send email campaigns, the more you use the platform, the more you generate data. And Einstein uh, insight will be able to do some recommendation based on your activity. So I think that's pretty much it. I will just finalize with the flow. So this is the expert mode view. As you can see, for like the people that are working like 2 years with Salesforce, it seems like very straightforward and easy to understand, but it's a bit more complex than the other view. And mostly, if I go there, here I will have my uh, command widget from Salesforce. So for example, I can get all the lead or get all the record. So I can touch on the Salesforce CRM Service Cloud data and then make some action based on that. So I could say, for example, if the if my record opens the email here and then um, update a field on his profile record, on his contact record, and then like trigger an order or like things like this, things that are way more complex and that are way more integrated than just doing some marketing action. So I think like flow is a very important things to remember about marketing cloud growth is that it's extremely well integrated to Salesforce platform, to data cloud, to your Salesforce CRM object. And that when you think marketing now, it's not just a team that is excluded from the IT activity. It can be a team that is part of the IT activity and like your organization is more unified and everyone goes in the same direction and use the same tool. I think that's the advantage in short of marketing cloud growth. So I think, yeah, that's pretty much it for me in terms of presenting an overview of marketing cloud growth. Do